I'd like to take you on a trip to City Hall in New York. And what are we going to find? Hundreds of illegals. Why are they there? Probably to get your money. It's Thursday, April 18th, 2024. I'm Stuart Allister.
Guys, this is Savannah Hernandez in front of City Hall in New York, and as you guys can see, I am surrounded right now by hundreds of illegal immigrants from New Guinea and also from Haiti, all right? So majority single men from Africa. And I want to take you guys around what this park looks like, and more importantly, what every single park in New York is starting to look like. Just yesterday, I was in the East Village area, and there were two children's parks right next to a church that the city is currently using to house single males. So children are playing right next to this. More importantly, the city of New York has spent $2 billion at this point on this crisis. They said that through 2025, they're going to try to spend $12 billion because that's what it's going to take to sustain all of these people.
That's what it's going to take to sustain all of these people. They're there to get your money. And it doesn't matter. This is the demise of the greatest country on the planet. And it's unconscionable. But it's happening. Mostly due to a propagandized, ill-advised, ill-informed electorate. That's the reason we're here. We're here because Americans, by and large, have no idea what they're doing. I could make an argument that women shouldn't be allowed to vote. I could make the argument. I'm not going to. I believe it is the right of every American born here to vote. But I could make the argument. For those of you who don't know, right now, Joe Biden leads Donald Trump by double digits with women. Just stop and think about that. Women overwhelmingly will vote for. They're going to go to the voting booth and vote for Joe Biden. Look, I can make the same argument for black people. Because I can make the argument that it is detrimental to America. Forget about the black community. It's detrimental to everything. I wouldn't make that argument because it's un-American. I'm not going to betray our principles, but at some point, you're at a breaking point. Just stop and think about that. With everything that's going on, inflation out of control, border out of control, spending for foreign wars out of control, the policies of the lefts have failed us spectacularly, and people, the vast majority of black people and women, will still vote for their own destruction.
Now, typically you'd be able to speak to these migrants in Spanish, but unfortunately all of these people now speak French. We have been told as American citizens that all of these people are coming into our country because they are seeking asylum, but every single migrant that I've spoken to today has talked about how they are here simply to work.
They're not here for asylum. They're not, seeking asylum due to persecution religiously or persecution politically. They're here to get a job. They're here to get money. It has nothing. And by the way, I just want to make something really clear. Overwhelmingly, these are military-aged men. These are not moms with babies looking for milk and bread. These are military-aged men flooding our cities, flooding our cities. They've imported so many illegals, it outnumbers some of our states. It's unconscionable what Joe Biden has done to this republic.
I want to highlight for you guys what our American cities are starting to look like. Guys, this is Savannah.
At some point, you got to call a spade a spade. You're voting for Joe Biden because you're not smart. Like you're not a critical thinker. I've said that several times, and I invite you all to prove me wrong. That the black community, by and large, we don't value critical thinking. We value dancing. We value rap songs about killing other black people. We value really, really cool cars. We don't value critical thinking. If we did, we wouldn't be in this mess, because we would have had better leadership. I mean, a clear thinker would not vote over and over and over again for the same person that has failed you. No one does that. You don't do that. You only do that if you're damaged psychologically. It's not unlike the woman who remarries, but after a couple of years comes to the conclusion that this is the same type of guy that she divorced, only to wake up to the same nonsense she thought she was divorcing. But no, you didn't divorce him. You just changed the name of the person you choose every single time. I could make the case, not going to because I think it's un-American, but I could make the case, and it would be a sound case. Oh yeah, it would be a sound case. It would be in America's best interest to not let certain groups vote. But I will put myself in, I will include myself for the betterment of America. Where we are right now, no bueno. No bueno. All right, that's it for now. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe. And if you're following me on Rumble, please press that follow button. And until the next time, God bless.